Viral images claim to reveal what caused the Maui wildfires. Ariane Detilly is here to verify if those images are legit or not.
The wildfires that swept through Maui are the deadliest in U.S. history in more than a century. At least 100 people have died and more than 850 are missing. On social media, people are speculating about what could have caused the fires. One trending theory is that the fires started due to an attack from a directed energy weapon. 3 viral images appearing to show evidence of directed energy weapons have been shared online. But do these images really show that directed energy weapons started the wildfires in Maui?
This is going to be some of a video put out today by A Plain Truth 15, who extensively covered the Paradise Fires. I think he did a 100 video long series. So as we go through this, watch for the melted rims, melted glass, missing door handles, melted engine blocks, and notice that there is no foliage around these cars to burn. The heat did not get to the cars through the burning bushes next to them because there were none. The only other thing the normie would say is that it was the embers that blew in the wind. I'm not going to try and explain plasma fire to a newcomer. There will be a series of videos linked in the description for those who do not understand plasma fire when I use the word. Let's check this out. Missing door handles right there. Missing gas cap cover. Melted rims. Melted engine blocks. Missing glass. Not a single piece of glass in any of the cars. All of them burnt equally. There are none that are half burned, or a quarter burned, or 3/4 burned. They're all burnt 100%. They all look identical. They have the rust color. Paint burned all the way off each and every one of them. But there's no trees or bushes around any of them to cause them to catch fire. Each one of these, according to the normie, caught fire because the embers that were blowing in the wind. So we're pretty late in the game for people to catch up if they don't have some sort of understanding. The tree burning on the inside from yesterday's video was all you need to see to know. Look at all the missing door handles. Not a single one still has door handles. Now we'll look at some burned boats a bit closer, but notice which direction the smoke is blowing here. Inland, toward the shore. You can see that by the pillar of smoke that's coming off of the burning boats. One here. And this might be attached to the land. That's like a dock. But the one over here is burning on fire in the water. And the embers are blowing that direction. The smoke is blowing that direction. So the fire would have had to come from over here in the water. So that tells you the embers blowing in the wind couldn't have caught that boat on fire because the wind is blowing the opposite direction and there was no fire upwind from that boat. There's some more burning boats on the water, though the picture's not too clear, so can't really make it out too much. Here we have more burning boats, but those were from the Carr fire in 2019, Lake Shasta. And notice the docks next to the boats are not burned. Neither is the shack over and to the left of the boats. We have the same thing happening in Hawaii right now. Boats that are on the water being burned, even though they're upwind from the fire, so embers blowing in the wind could not have caused it. Here we'll just go over some of the repetitive images that we've seen for the last 5 years as I've been covering this subject. Melted engine block, glass is missing. Door, the entire door on this is missing. We've seen that before, that's not the first time. Fire doesn't burn a whole door and then leave the rest of the car. Electricity-based plasma fire does that. The melted rims. Rims are gone, glass is gone. Door handle's gone, engine block melted. Door handles on all of them, missing. The identical repetitive burn pattern on all of them, like I said, none of them are burned halfway or a quarter way or 3/4 way. They're all burned completely, left with that white ash color. None of them have any black charcoal on them, and they all have their door handles missing. Fire does not burn that consistently. Fire burns one car and then... Anyway, I'm not going to explain how this isn't regular fire. If you're not aware, if you're not up to speed, I'll leave an extensive list of links in the description for you to educate yourself on what plasma fire is. There's a before and after of Lahaina. And people that are saying it looks like a war zone, like a bomb hit. Well, that's what I noticed too at the fire in Spanish Fork Canyon in 2018. That it looked more like a bomb exploded rather than a fire. The fact that they're all identically burn pattern. The missing glass, missing door handles, melted rims, rust color, 100% burned on all of them. None of them are partially burned. The repetitive pattern is just one of many patterns